Good afternoon to you. So as we communicate to you today, uh, today Monday is time for interview where Rwanda Education Board is recruiting teachers who are specialized in special needs education, and this time is the time of interview for those candidates who have passed the written exam, and the interview is going to follow this structure. Firstly, the purpose of this interview is to see those who are able to work in those posts in different districts for the field of special needs education. And then the structure of the interview, we are going to ask candidates some questions related to the field, and those questions are going to cover we are going to assess different competencies. The first competence we're gonna assess, there is inclusive teaching practice. The second, classroom management. The third, communication skills. Then the fourth, adaptability and professionalism. Then the last, it is collaboration and teamwork. So make sure that the question we are going to ask you, you are able to answer them as you want, because we want to assess these skills. And the question, you are required to answer them in few and by using suitable and appropriate time, because we want to make this so in short time. So we are going to start by welcoming the first candidate, and he or she.
Go.
I'm fine. Here is the panel which is going to tell you some question, and you are likely to respond it or yes. Yes. Me amukoro dukorodina niyo kwizerwa.
Me amukoro Asnat.
Amukoro Samwishimi.
And me Imana Ori.
So, can you tell us about yourself?
Thank you. My name is Tinyimana Ori. As I said, I'm coming from Mustafan Province, Kamani District. I have bachelor degree in special needs education. Thank you.
Yes, Ori, tell us about how you developed and implemented individualized educational plan.
Thank you. When I taught, I met learners with different disabilities. I met learners with visual impairment. I introduced individualized educational plan by introducing reading and writing by using Braille and using Write Print for learners who have low vision. Thank you.
Olive, describe a time when your teaching strategy failed to meet the needs of students with hearing impairment.
Thank you. The learners with hearing impairment have difficulties to hear oral conversation. I use sign language to facilitate them. Then after their academic performance become improved.
Okay. Thank you, Olive. You can go and we welcome the next candidate. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Let's welcome the second candidate. You are most welcome.
Good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
So this is the panel which is recruiting special needs teachers under the Rwanda Education Board. And it's a time for asking the question. So me, I'm called Samuel Shimi.
I'm called Asna.
Thank you. My name is Indis Antozen, and it's my pleasure to get this opportunity. I'm holding bachelor's degree in special needs at Rukala campus in 2023. That's the year I was getting my degree. And also I have expressed in teaching special runners with different difficulties and needs, like hearing impairments, and I was a reader for them. And also, not only, but I have skills and knowledge about to cater them by using assistive technology, and about local material I'm also experienced.
Can you tell us about your teaching?
My teaching philosophy is about catering all learners by proving their knowledge and skills from young children up to adults. But not only my philosophy, that philosophy is about encouraging discipline and developing individual educational plan for improving his or her independent in education.
Yeah. Describe how you developed and implemented the individualized education design.
Oh, thank you so much. As I said, I was expressed about designing and implementing the individualized educational plan, and also I'm good at there is different process and theories to develop it, like to get and to be in touch with those runners in his or her needs, and talk to her directly, and also considering his or her information necessary from he or her, and then learn how to implement and how to put in practice in order to develop his or her learning, and also those process be implemented through different collaboration, like parents, like governments, like caregivers, and also teachers, and also I'm included to develop those individualized education plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you met with the challenges when you were implementing an IEP?
Yes.
What among this and how you managed to handle their challenge?
Some of them is like lack of information about children, unawareness of parents about to their learners information, and inferiority of community to support those learners. Those are some challenges I was meet when tried to implement and design individualized education plan, but I'm not be stayed on that challenge. I have developed some solution or some strategies to overcome that challenge, like teaching and accumulating information from parents and the governments, and put it together to develop it. And also I tried to put together some of information from different stakeholders and herself or herself of children to be engaged and to be aware of that problem and help me to solve it.
Okay, thank you. I understand. So, describe a time where your teaching strategy failed to meet the needs of a child with hearing impairment. Describe the time where, when you were teaching, your teaching method failed to support a child with hearing impairment, and what did you do to overcome that challenge?
Oh, that is a good question to me. When my strategy to teach learner with hearing impairment was failed, I tried to design hearing aids and to create some functioning parts that help to increase his or her understanding in hearing, and also I tried to put together those hearing aids and assistive to improve his or her learning in education. But the big challenge I was meet is about not getting well what I said and what their colleague, their teachers, and also reader told to him or to her. That's the challenge that Rena was meet. But also me, to those runner with hearing, I'm not good at interpreting into the words, and also to teaching aid that help runner to increase their hearing, but I tried to solve it as well as possible.
When you assess that there is some improvement on that runner when you introduce those hearing aids,
Yes.
the improvement, how have you measured the improvement for that runner?
From the
Hearing aids you provided,
yes,
is there something improved?
yes. Before providing those hearing support to those runners, their grade in the class was on the low average. But after providing to them, the grade and the score in the classroom was very amazing to those, and some of us become to be a best scholar in the class, and also they come to me and to thank me. I was helping them to get hearing aids and hearing support in the classroom. That is what I used to measure that improvement.
Thank you, listen.
Thank you, Alfano. And also I want to thank them. If I get opportunity, I will be in good service. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions you want to ask us?
Any question? I have one question. The question is about time of providing a score and marks to me.
Okay, I think so. The time for publishing the results, we know if if the interview schedule is ended. You know, this was for Monday, and you know there is another shift for tomorrow, Tuesday. So by the time we finish the interview, we will let you know the score and the result of the interview.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm pleasure to receive that result. Yes. To all, this is the session for interview about sector educational inspector. We are going to hire candidate for this position of sector educational inspector. After winning the written exam, it's time for all question. This position of the guidelines and the competencies that required by the candidate who is going to come here to answer and put it together in practice these measures and policies. First guideline, a candidate should have strong knowledge in inclusive education policy and framework, should be able to monitor and evaluate inclusive practice, should have ability to support school implementation of special needs educational strategies, and should be able to develop the competence of all learners, those with disability and those without disability. Without to go far, let's welcome candidate number 1. Welcome on the stage.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
How are you?
Okay, my name is Teogene Ndisans. I'm with my colleague. We are going to ask you some questions in this interview. You are able to ask according to your picking and how you understand this question. Yes?
Yes, I'm called Paulina Nyokwizerwa. I'm the one who passed the writing exam and they come here for the interview. Thank you.
Another question is, tell us about the conflict related to inclusion.
So, as Rwandan has the program of integrating inclusion in different schools, there is problem for implementing the inclusion in the school because there are a limited number of the trained teachers or school staff who already know the inclusion, its meaning, and its importance to their participants or their students. That's why it's not easy for implementing them. So as the one who is in charge of inspecting that program, I would like to implement the workshop or the training for training the mentors who will make follow-up for that inclusion and make evaluation according to the school report so as to know if the program is already successful or failure, so as to increase the support for implementing them.
How do you ensure fairness and acceptance?
So I can ensure its fairness and acceptance of the inclusion according to the school report, according to the evaluation made by the school mentors, according to the observation made for the students who run or who study at that school.
Okay, thank you so much. Here I have a question about this interview. You are going to answer me. How have you monitoring the effective program for learners with special needs? How have you monitored the effective programs for learners with special needs?
So I can monitor them by using different types, like the school leaders, teachers, and the community that surround that school.
Was any indicator you can use to monitor it?
Yes.
What are them?
I can use evaluation.
Yeah.
I can also use a school report. I can also use observation method. I can use the school mentors, like the trainer, the teacher in special need education, and also I can have one among the students with special needs who can help me to get the information about how they took them in their school.
Wow, what your expectation of outcomes of those indicators you have implemented?
So my expectation is about the achievement. I can expect that the program is successful because when there is inclusion, every learner can succeed well, the school will be performing well, there is peace, and there are also the rewards that the school can have because of the equality education.
Yes, that's an amazing answer to me. Let's stop here and we praise you. You are good and you are amazing in this interview. Thank you so much for your participation and your encouragement and engagement in this interview. Warm welcome and ask your question.
I would like to ask the time the job will take place. I mean the working time, working hour, and working days. May I get them if it's possible?
Okay, the result of this interview will be communicated as soon as through the emails, message, and to the WhatsApp channel as I communicated it to you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, have safe journey.
See you.
Thank you so much, and also we are going to welcome next candidate in our session. Without Gopher, welcome on the second candidate with this praise. Welcome.
Good afternoon. I'm going to ask you simple questions. First, introduce yourself.
My name is Nagire Asma. I come from Shundigiri. I come here to work oral exam because I passed the writing exam in the sector educational instructor. I have a bachelor degree in education.
Thank you, Asinati. My name is Ndisans Toje. You are amazing to that your introduction, but I have a question I have to ask you in this intervention, and you will be able to ask me if you are able. Yes? Are you okay? Okay. Question is about how you improve the performance in school struggling with inclusion. How have you improved the performance in school struggling with inclusion?
School meetings where I told the teachers, parents to work together to support learners with disability so that inclusion can be successful in our center.
Okay. What interventions and fellowship mechanism will be applied?
So I will observe the report I will be given by school staff, and I will discuss with parents to know whether their children get enough support at their schools.
Okay, thank you so much. That is the end of our questioning. But before you take away to go home, there is any question or suggestion you want to ask us? No question. Okay, very soon you will be communicated via emails and other channels. You will be communicated, and very soon you will receive a result from this interview. Have safe journey. Okay. Thank you so much. We are still in our session of interview where we are welcoming candidates and ask questions and try to ask themselves according to their thinking and knowledge. Now we are going to welcome a last candidate on our stage. Welcome on the stage. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How was your journey from your home up to here?
The journey was so very well, even though it's long, but I have managed to come and I here at time.
Oh, don't worry, you will win. Okay. This is the interview as you communicated. We are going to go in. Is about sector educational inspector. It's session of asking question, and we'll try to answer them by using your nature knowledge and your thinking. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. First question is about introduce yourself.
So my name is Samir Shiwi, and I come from Sons District, and I spent 3 years working for a non-government organization which is putting more effort to help the children with special needs. And also I spent 2 years teaching in primary at the CS Isate, and now I have ended my career through working for that non-government organization, and I have bachelor's degree in special needs education, and even I have boosted my knowledge through cooperating with all leaders over the district in helping and supporting children with special needs in all different programs, both in education, providing health services, and many other services.
Oh, that's amazing. You have a great experience about this job.
Tell us about the conflict related to inclusion.
So nowadays, when I was cooperating with those different stakeholders in helping those children with special needs to be integrated in the school, it has been shown that there are some negative attitudes which are still being showed by some members of the society. And when I was working for that government organization which were helping those children with special needs such as disability and those who get pregnant when they were still young. So I managed to make the community members to be aware of the different ways of solving those negative behaviors by teaching them that yes, students who have disabilities and special needs, they are not vulnerable. Also, they can be more productive and active in the society. So, conflicts are so many, such as negative attitudes toward those people. Even some teachers, they are not accepting those children with disabilities to be taught as the same as others. So, I see that those conflicts can be solved by increasing community awareness, as I did when I was doing for a community organization which helped those students with special needs.
How did you ensure fairness and acceptance?
So, for ensuring the fairness for those people with special needs, even to be accepted by society, as I told you, I programmed some community awareness sessions where we know on Tuesday there is Inteko z'abaturage. So I managed to transmit some discourse during this time so that people can know more about those persons with disabilities. And I encouraged them to put my effort by providing some services that can help those people with special needs. For example, they should send their children to school where they can be supported. Even they can make advocacy for their children who are being hidden in their home.
Okay. There is other questions I have to ask you. How expectation amount of your salary at this job?
Normally, about the salary, so it will depend on the skills you have found on me, or even the role I play I will be playing. So for me, the salary is not a problem. What matters is to make those persons with disabilities to be integrated in society. About the salary, there isn't no problem.
Okay. That's amazing answer to us. But the last question is this. Describe a time you supported the school in implementing inclusive educational practice.
As I told you before, because I was working on behalf of the non-governmental organization, which helped those students needs, those students with special needs to be integrated in the school, even in the society. Some strategies I used, there are many. I made some advocacy for helping those poor families who have students with disabilities to send their children so that they can be supported. Not only that, also I tried to mobilize resources from different stakeholders where some devices such as wheelchairs, hearing aids, and some crutches for those with physical impairment, I used them to distribute to those families who are poor, who have poverty, so that they can also afford some reliable and renewable materials to help their children.
What measurable improvement occurred to you?
So the measurable improvement is not for me only, but also for those who were the service beneficiaries, because after providing these resources, their confidence have been increased so that they should feel safe when they are working with their typical members in the society. Again, I use it to, because I use it to make some awareness. It has been shown that the parents have changed their mind, and then now in the area of where I was working, the students with disabilities are not hidden. Now there is increased the number of students who have been enrolled to those schools where our non-governmental organization was working in. And also, it has seen that in terms of academics, now those students with disabilities because they were given some assistive resources and devices. Now they are achieving some in academic purposes.
Okay, this is the end of our that is the end of our session. But before I conclude, have you any question or suggestion you want to ask our team of interview?
So before concluding, when this interview have been planned before, and how are you planning for publishing the result so that you can get prepared when the result will be out, so that those who will be selected to know how they will prepare themselves?
Okay, thank you. Don't worry, you will get a good grade from this question is about how you answered. You are at a good level for understanding and answering the question. But don't worry, the marks will be published very soon as through the email channel and via WhatsApp. And also, in case you will be communicated through the phone's number. And we want to wish you a good journey, and God bless you for this session.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for today's session. That is the last candidate in our session, and it is the time for stopping here. We are going to review their answers, and they will be communicated through the different channels, and the marks is very soon to be published. So I want to thank my colleagues for this session, and to all others was followed from the beginning at the end of this session. Goodbye, see you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.